Hey everybody, and welcome to Hodl and Shill. Today is day 19 of our Bitsgap follow along, and we're going to jump right in. So Bitcoin kind of climbed up a little bit. We're around 51,000 right now as we speak. I still think, if you saw yesterday's video, I still think we're due for a retrace. Bitcoin always keeps us on our toes. I could be wrong, and hey, if I'm wrong and we see some huge green candles up, great. If I'm right, then volatility is our friend. So either way, we're going to be fine. We're going to take advantage of it. So we're going to start here at the top, and let's see, some bot profit. So our sum bot profit for today is 38.28. Yesterday we were at 37.48, and so we've made a total of $79 in the last 24 hours. So a little bit more than yesterday, not as much as we've made in the past, but $79 is still okay considering. And that's at 29.41%. And yesterday we were at 29.07%. So we've gone up just a little bit on some of these pairs. Jasmine still holding strong at 81.14%. We crossed that $1,000 mark. It's at 1.48, and yesterday it was at 1.50%. So it's just kind of gone down just a little bit. Elon holding strong at 1.63%. And Shiba is at 0.68, and yesterday it was 0.69. So just down a little bit. Our AVAX is coming up. It came up about 5%. It's still down, and that's out of range. We're gonna just leave that be. Luna has just been on an absolute rip, and so that's actually at 64.41%, 1.37 a day for 1 month and 16 days. This is a three times leveraged long token on KuCoin, and I'm very, very happy with these results. Definitely one that we'll leave running for the long term. NTVRK 18.63%. So this has been running for 20 days. Not really where the 2% mark where we want to be, but it's okay. We'll let it run for another 10 days, see where we're at, and we might reallocate that capital. Maybe we won't. We'll see. We'll see what's hot at that point. Just thinking about it, there's some new tokens that just listed on Coinbase. So we might actually end up closing one of these out. We'll decide tomorrow. I might end up closing one of these out and running one of the new pairs and try to catch one of the pumps that when something gets listed on Coinbase. We'll see. Okay, XYO is at 70.77%. Perfect, 1.61%, not at the 2%, but just under, so we're good there. Bond, we've talked about that. Bond will probably leave just because it's just out of range, and I don't want to close anything that's out of range. This is our BTC pair at 32%, so that there's not much change to that. There's not much change to Doge. Shiba we've already talked about. OXT is it's been running at 1 month and 18 days at this 0.6. We might actually close that out and just take our profit and jump into something else. Let's see. We'll see what we do with that. I might make a separate video here, and we'll jump into some of the new listings on Coinbase, and then decide what we want to jump into from there. And that way we can go over starting a new bot together. Okay. All right. So then we've got our Axie Infinity. This is down. So we're still up 43%, but it's out of range. Floki. I'm a huge Floki fan. I have a ton of Floki outside of this bot that I am holding with diamond hands, and I think that this is going to be a good meme token that just takes off. So I'm very excited about that. I mean, we are at 17 in 27 days. We're around $84 in profit. Nothing crazy, but I just wanted to test out. I only have 2 pairs running on Gate.io, and this was just really a test because I haven't used that exchange before, and I wanted to test it out. So things are going well there. Our KCS pairs are doing fine, 37%. This CRO scalper bot, we've talked about that. That's for the contest, so we'll look at that here in a minute. Our BTC scalper is at $66 in profit after 17 days. Not where we want it to be. It's out of funds. This is kind of running low, but BTC, as we know it, look at that. It's on dump protection because it just has tanked. So this will come back up when Bitcoin decides to start behaving itself and run up, and we'll just let it go. And this should be really good for the way up. FTG is at 25% in 25 days, so 1% a day, not horrible. Yushi is a gaming token, and it is cheap. It's on the Binance Smart Chain. I think that it's got a lot of potential, but this is just really a degen lotto ticket, and I'm only playing with a couple $100 in there. But it's just under 1% in 26 days, and again, this was a test on Gate.io. We're just going to let it be. CRO, this is at $28, 5%. Nothing crazy there. But there hasn't been any crazy price action, really. We kind of bought this in a little bit late, but this obviously doesn't change until December 25th is when the Staples Center becomes the Crypto.com arena, and so we're going to just kind of play the hype on that. Okay, now these are the rest of our scalpers, and then actually before we get into the contest, let's just wrap it up here with our my ARPA play, which has actually picked up a little bit here. We are at 2.3% in profit and in 10 days, and so this was not very much. We've made $5, but it is picking up, and I am pretty. I'm confident here. I am confident here that in the next 20 days this thing's going to rip up. So we'll see if I'm wrong. Now for the contest yesterday, the prize pool was at 40,100, and today it's at 40,390. So there has been a little bit more added to it, and if you notice, there's been a lot more people added to it. 3,039 people are now in the contest. We have moved up to 312. There is 8 days, 19 hours, and 30 minutes left, and that is why we are running these scalper bots to generate yield in those contests. So, to be honest with you, these scalpers have not really done very much for in terms of profit, but they have done tons in terms of high frequency trading. I mean, 21,000 trades here, 30,000 trades here, 46,000 trades here. I mean, that's just insane in the amount of time that they've been running. But overall, just kind of a boring update for today. But $79 is still pretty good. And we'll start some new bots tomorrow, I think, together, just to spice things up here a little bit and catch some of the wave up on those tokens. And that's pretty much it. But I hope you enjoyed day 19. If this is your first time here, hope you enjoyed it. Please be sure to comment and subscribe. And if you've been here watching, again, I appreciate every minute that somebody watches these videos, and I hope that you get value out of it. I hope that this helps you, and I hope that above all, you take action. All right, we'll see you tomorrow.